Hello everybody, DummyG17 here again, bringing you episode 5 of Let's Play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So, man, I just lost my thought there again, just like the last 4 videos. I wonder if the habit will ever stop. Man, it is really hot out here right now, but that's not the point. Let's continue onwards with episode 5 of Let's Play Alpha Sapphire. So in episode 4, we stopped at Dewford's we stopped at Dewford's town, Dewford Island, whatever it's called. We got our second badge, which was fairly simple with the Ralts that we had, just confusion, and I don't know if we used this armoring voice or not, but it was a very simple gym battle. I also discussed that last episode I discussed that we would be getting the Eon Ticket, which I finally managed to get it after a whole day of messing around with Street Pass on the 3DS system. So yeah, we finally got our Eon Ticket. Let's just go pick it up then real quick. Alright, so here we are gonna get our Eon Ticket, but sadly, we will not be able to use it until after we beat the main story of Alpha Sapphire, so yeah, she's gonna give you a hint about the Eon Ticket, such as there's a boat that will take you to the southern island, and where the Eon Pokemon live, so hint hint, Latios, Latias. Those are the two Eon Pokemon, excuse me there, wow. Those are the two Eon Pokemon, and that Norman, aka the gym leader of Petalburg City, aka the father of this game, knows something on how to take that boat, or ferry, or whatever you want to call it, to Southern Island. So now that we've got our Eon Ticket, let's go ahead and head out to Granite Cave so we can deliver a letter to Steven, which we were given by Mr. Stone at Devon Corporations. So here we are, gonna go on our Route 106. Let's go ahead and battle this guy. He should be pretty simple to beat. So, in just a minute or so, I'll be back. Alright, so we've defeated a fisherman, and our Ralts did grow to level 16, so let's continue onwards. Didn't see that guy coming. Well, I'll do this battle on screen, so shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so one Pokemon, just like the Fisherman. Fisherman had a not a Slack Off, a Tentacool. 2 shots of Confusion did the trick. So, here we have a Slack Off, and sending in Shiny Ralts once again. Okay, so Trace is gonna give us, Trant? Something like that. Wasn't quite paying attention there, but, yeah. And there we go with the Yawn. Hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid to protect itself, so we won't end up missing next turn. Ah, the Trant. Okay. Yeah, Ralts was a bad idea for that choice, so okay, let's go ahead and switch out. So, sending in Mudkip at, oh man, was it level 16 or level 18? I didn't quite see it. I think it's level 18. It is level 18. Alright. Level 18, shiny Mudkip. Using... Okay, no, hang on. What did he... Oh, I thought he used Yawn. Never mind. I think he used Slack Off, though. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, man, why did I use... Okay, hopefully Water Gun does the trick. Mudkip isn't exactly the modest type Pokemon thing, so that's why I bred it with Adamant Nature. And alright, so Slack Off is taken out before we could be put to sleep once again. Mudkip's gonna gain the EXP, level 19, and Ralts gets the boost as well, so does the rest of the team. And we've just defeated somebody that we don't really pay attention to much. Alright, so Mudkip is gonna start evolving. I'm gonna wait a couple more levels to let it evolve. Let's just keep going. and I will be back. Well, here we are in Granite Cave, a fairly simple cave to begin with. Since you don't really have the bike, you can't really go up this little rail here, so what you're gonna do, the first visit is just keep going down, just straight down, back into the back of the cave, and let's turn up the music so you guys can hear what's going on. Alright, so there you have it. There was the first introduction to Steven Stone, son of Mr. Stone from the Devon Corporations. He is the champion of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Spoiler alert to those of you who didn't already know, but I think everyone by now would have already known. As you can see, for giving him the letter in exchange, we've gotten TM, I think it was 51 Steel Wing. So we're gonna go ahead and teach that to Talo, and I'll be right back again. Alright, so we've just taught Talo Steel Wing, so now we should be all set to go since we've given Steven his letter from Mr. Stone. Let's go ahead and exit Granite Cave and go back to Dewford Town. I guess we'll wander around for a little bit just to see what's going on. Let's go back here real quick. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there should be an item back here. There's a fisherman, that's for sure. I guess we'll battle him. Alright, so another fairly simple battle by a fisherman. Let's go ahead and continue on farther back. Oh, here we go. There's the item. So it's just a protein. Nothing special, I guess. Unless you want to raise the attack, I think it was. Let's check real quick. Alright, so protein, yeah, we'll raise the attack stat of a single Pokemon. Not really a big fan of the vitamins anymore, unless I'm doing some extreme breeding. Usually I just do EV breeding for my EVs, because through things like rare candies, if you just level them up with rare candies, you're not really going to get all the full EV values, and that makes the Pokemon a little less stronger than usual. So, yeah, it just won't reach its potential much. Alright, here we are gonna go back to Mr. Briny, and yeah, it looks like we have delivered the message to Steven. Now, time for the Devon parts. We need to go to Slateport City. We're gonna go Route 109, which is the beach right by Slateport City, so enjoy the boat ride. Or not, because the screen just went white. Okay. So, yeah, as you can see, there was a portion of the route there that we just took. I guess it doesn't show the boat ride on that scene. I always kind of thought it did. We'll come back to those battles sometime else, maybe sometime soon. Let's just focus on the Devon parts first, so we can just get that over with real quick, and yeah. Honestly, I've just got no idea where I'm going right now. Alright, maybe he's in here. Alright. No, there's someone in there. Alright, so here's Doc, friend of Captain Stearns, I believe. Alright, so he's familiar with the Devon parts, so Captain Stern is probably new. Okay, so we need to go back to the museum now. We just needed to come visit the boathouse first. So, yeah, now we're gonna go visit the museum. And here we go. Alright, so we've paid our 50 to get into the museum. Now we're gonna go upstairs. And here is Captain Stern, who we are soon to be going to giving the Devon parts to. So, other than that, enjoy so far. Excuse me there. So that was our first introduction in Alpha Sapphire to the Team Aqua boss Archie, who I think he looks pretty cool. And just in my opinion, I like Team Magma better than Team Aqua. I'm sorry, I like Team Aqua better than Team Magma. There we go. I'm a big fan of water types. I use a lot of water types, and not to mention Dragon and Ghost as well to mix in with that. So, yeah, that's just kind of the whole thing. I wasn't really too much of a fire type user, though I do oftentimes start off with either, like in the Unova region, I'll start off with Tepig, or in Johto, I'll start off with Cyndaquil. I haven't started off with Chimchar too often, or Charmander too often, though I gotta admit, Chimchar is pretty cool. Charizard, 4 times weakness to Rock. It's kind of iffy there, but still pretty good if it can cover up the Rock weakness with things like Earthquake, if you're going for like a Mega Charizard X with Adamant Nature, physical attacks, or another weakness cover up to Rock type is Solar Beam if you're going for Mega Charizard Y, Modest Nature or Timid Nature. You know, it's got the Drought ability, so it'll get that Insta Charge right there with Solar Beam. And here we have, I think it was Return that we got. I wasn't paying attention. I was blabbling on about Charizard. Hail Charizard, how great is that? Alright. What do we get? Oh, I think we got Thief. Okay. So we just officially went into Thug Life and became thieves. Alright, let's, I guess we'll walk around for a bit, so be right back. Alright, so to start off with, in Slateport City, here we've got kind of the market kind of place. You can buy, let's talk to him, maybe he'll sell something. No, he's talking about seafood, I don't think we can get anything there. I can buy maybe something from her. Oh yeah, okay, you can buy incense there. So in case if you need like some kind of lax incense till you breed some Munchlax or something, then that's possible. You can buy your Pokédolls here for your secret base. So in my other game, I've just recently gotten a couple of them. Here you can buy some cool little traps and whatnot for your secret base as well, like the music note mats and all that. And I don't know, what is this place? He sells, okay, he sells the vitamins, so nothing much there. Let's go ahead and get to the next place. So, as we've already seen a few minutes ago, this is the boathouse or whatever. There's Doc again, a few scientists, and yeah, that giant thing. We'll just go upstairs real quick and just take a look. Yeah, here we go. There's a nice little boat. There's Captain Stern right there. We will be coming back here later again, not to use for the boat though, but to receive a special Pokemon later on. Not an event one, but it's an in-game Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the next place. So here we have the, oh man, what's it called? Like the docks or something, where it's the ferry that will lead you to Lily Cove City and back. So there's also another one of these places in Lily Cove City, which we will be getting to later on in the game. Lily Cove City, like Slateport City, does not have a gym, so the next gym is in that we're going to will be in Mawil City. This is also the place where you can catch the boat to the southern island, like the delivery lady mentioned when we got the Eon Ticket. This is also the third and final time, the place where we will be able to take a ferry to the battle resort, so we can just go to the Battle Maison and whatever. Let's head on over here. It's not too far. Contest Hall, here we go. Next episode, I think we can just manage to do a contest. We'll see what we can do about it. Just recently in my Omega Ruby, my Blastoise finally completed the Master Beauty Rank contest, so hip hip hooray. That was a really big pain in my butt right there. I don't know, it took about 4 tries just to get the Master Beauty ribbon for Blastoise, but I decided instead of doing Ice Beam, which only gives you like 1 appeal, I decided to do, well, Ice Beam gives you 1 appeal, but the jamming is like -4 or something like that. What I decided to do instead is, oh, and also Ice Beam only startles the last Pokemon to act before you. So I switched Ice Beam with Surf. So Surf has an appeal of 2, a jamming of -2, and it startles all the Pokemon to act that act before me. So I was able to use that quite a bit on one very annoying Gorobus that kept on using Whirlpool, Aqua Tail, Agility to let it go first, which was a really big pain because I've been wanting to go first because of because of the Aura Spear that my Blastoise has. Aura Spear, if Blastoise is able to go first with that move, it will gain more appeal and then also make the audience very interested. Well, I think that's about it for this video. Tomorrow, well, maybe not necessarily tomorrow, but next episode we will be doing contests and possibly moving on to Mauville City. Off screen I will be just battling all the people at the beach, so until next time, see ya.